I'm Caroline Sharpen, and I'd love to take you behind the scenes of the Tasmanian Symphony Orchestra. We're 77 years young and one of the great small orchestras of the world. Proudly, we're Tasmania's #1 cultural export and the most broadcast, recorded, filmed and streamed orchestra in Australia. Every month, more than 750,000 people tune in to the TSO from all around the world. So, let's go backstage and see how it works. It's early on a Monday, after a busy weekend of performing. The staff of the Tasmanian Symphony Orchestra are back at work. Behind our incredible musicians, there's a passionate team working to create magical experiences for all audience members.
You'd literally flip around the other way?
Stage layouts are refined and reviewed, designed with precision for very practical reasons and creating immersive audience experiences.
Yeah, great.
Concert programming relies on expertise honed over 77 years, creative intent, planning, designing and scheduling. Like all international music acts, concert tours are planned 2 years in advance. We work in partnership with all Australian and New Zealand symphony orchestras to create tours by the world's best conductors and soloists. Mentorship is also part of the day. Musicians and staff support and assess emerging talent through our Rising Star program, helping shape the next generation of artists. In 2024, more than 12,000 Tasmanian students experienced a TSO performance. We perform in every corner of the state, and we're well on our way to achieving our vision that by 2030, every Tasmanian child will experience their orchestra by Year 3. As rehearsals continue, the exec meet to keep the wheels turning. Logistics, partnerships, marketing and customer service across the hundreds of concerts and events we present every year. Later in the day, the conversation turns to the future, 2040, and all the ways we will be of service to the Tasmanian community through music. How do we continue to stretch the boundaries of what an orchestra can be? Musicians arrive early. They book rehearsal rooms, warm up, and begin working through their parts, constantly striving for the best performance, no matter how many times they've played a piece before. Like professional athletes, professional musicians spend a lifetime of discipline honing their skills. Rehearsing starts weeks in advance and culminates in the final intensive 3 days before each concert.
Yes, wonderful. Okay, so with all these pianos, we just continue in tempo.
Behind every performance is a team of people: musicians, technicians, producers, creatives, working with care, precision and passion to bring the music to life. At the heart of our operations is Federation Concert Hall, not just a performance space, but one of the world's great recording, filming and streaming facilities. The hall's acoustics are adjusted for every performance to help create the unique sound world of each piece. Sound engineers install and adjust up to 36 microphones around the orchestra, configuring them during rehearsal to capture the perfect blend for radio and streaming. For each concert, the team captures hundreds of camera angles, bringing viewers right on stage within the action. From ABC iView to the global streaming platform symphony.live, our concerts are watched by millions of music lovers around the world. It's not just the precision and artistry of the orchestra that our streaming partners value. It's the aesthetics, the beauty of Tasmanian timber, and the skills of our recording and stream team that produce the highest international broadcast standard. Staff and musicians gather to plan not only the next concert, but a year's worth of activity across Tasmania, in schools, residential aged care, and regional community centres all around the island. The day doesn't stop at 6 p.m. It continues well into the evening with our chorus preparing for a concert in Launceston, before heading overseas to perform at Westminster Abbey and some of the UK's most famous venues. At the TSO, we've developed and continue to lead two important national training programs, the Australian Conducting Academy and the Australian Composers School, developing the next generation of orchestral leaders and storytellers. From Hobart's waterfront, we create recordings and performances of international standard, heard by millions around the world and felt deeply by the communities we serve here at home. So as you have seen, we understand the importance of fit-for-purpose, high-performance facilities. That's why we need to protect our concert hall, rehearsal and recording studios and everything that allows us to be one of Australia's most important cultural exports. We can't leave this to chance. The Tasmanian Symphony Orchestra needs legislated protection both during and after the construction of the stadium.